Shalom, 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 Israel. All right. First and foremost, giving all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh.
All
right, Brother Tazamah.
Brother Isa.
Brother Khan.
Brother Yaradon.
Yeah, we going in, we freestyling in the spirit, man, on various different topics.
Khan.
We can touch on.
Somebody can get that Sirach 11 verse on the prosperity. 11 verse 25.
You want y'all to share y'all screen?
Yeah, I got it. Say Proverbs 11:25.
Like he said, it's the rock 11:25. It's on the other. Right.
One of y'all want to read it?
Sirach 11 verse 25, and it reads, "In the day of prosperity there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there is no more remembrance of prosperity." So you know what I'm saying, we was gonna go into you know what I'm saying, we was gonna liken this lesson to Biggie and Tupac, you know what I'm saying, because they were both Israelites, you know, and Tupac, he ended up like beefing with Biggie and stuff like that, which goes back to the curses, Deuteronomy and stuff like that. So somebody can get Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Because we know coming from the hood, you know what I'm saying, like Jay could do you in, he'll do you dirty, man. Like when you around people that got money, like it's always a conflict of interest. Like, how can I deceive this brother, you know what I'm saying, overthrow him and be deceitful, man. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave." All right, so you know what I'm saying, Biggie, it was one song that he put out called Juicy, man. And when it started off, he was talking about when he was in the streets selling crack, you know, the police, the people, they called the police on him and he got locked up, man. So he was going through the afflictions, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just a regular kid from Brooklyn, New York, you know, trying to get out the struggle, man. All right. And you had Tupac. Tupac come from Baltimore. He moved to California, you know what I'm saying? And he in the struggle, and then he become rich before Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at him like he's something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like he's steak, like, man, hey, this is a free stain right here, you know? And that's where you get that. That's what I'm saying. You get that the eyes shall be evil towards the brother, man. Because when Tupac was robbed in New York at the Quad Studio, you know what I'm saying, they was pointing the finger at Biggie, like, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to do him in for the jury, and you know what I'm saying, to get that that notoriety that, like, yeah, we robbed Tupac, you know. But anybody they could add, like, you know what I'm saying, they can chime in on that. It's like
Hey, now, Shalaki, let me read that right fast. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54. "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate," okay, because we're not those thugs that they portray us to be back. Well, now I ain't gonna say that because we are underneath these curses. You know, the Most High put the spirit on Jake to be like that, man. But originally, though, you know, "so that the man who was tender among you and very delicate," we all at heart are tender and delicate, and we are a loving people, man. Okay, but it says, "His eye shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
I appreciate that.
Con, you got it all.
Just the book of Tobit, chapter 5 and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 10, right? Because at one point in time, we did have that brotherly love towards each other. We weren't looking at each other, trying to kill each other and trying to take each other's heads off. Right? All throughout the scriptures, we used to have that brotherly love for one another. Right? Like David had for Saul, even though Saul was trying to overthrow him. This is the book of Tobit, chapter 5, verse 10. It said, Then Tobit said unto him, Brother, shew me of what tribe and family thou art. Right? He was talking about Raphael the angel. It said, verse 11, To whom he said, Doest thou seek for a tribe or family or an hired man to go with thy son? Then Tobit said unto him, I would know, brother, thy kindred and name. So Tobit wanted to know who this man was. Verse 12, Then he said, I am Azarias, the son of Anias, great and of thy brother. Verse 13, Then Tobit said, Thou art welcome, brother. Be now not angry with me, because I have inquired to know thy tribe and thy family, for thou art my brother, and honest and good stock. So after Tobit heard who this man was, he said, Hey, you my brother, man. Forgive me for what I did. I'm sorry. Right? You welcome. Right? And they saluted one another. So that's that brotherly love we used to have before the curses overtook us, man.
Con.
So you had a precept?
No, you got it all. Shalaka.
So yeah, Jake trying to take his head off, man. He envying his brother because he got some damn Jordans for it. Where brothers in the truth, you got brothers envying each other in the truth. And that brother Aisha, he got 7 wives. I don't like him. Hey, that's all. And a Lord gonna
Got stuff like that going on though.
Yeah, that's really happening.
Hey, Baba Kushak, can somebody get Jeremiah 5:26? Con.
Hey, man, he riding that car, man. You know what I'm saying? You think he's somebody, man. You think he better than him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it be, man.
And the truth, man. You got talking about that brother. He pulling too many. He think he mighty. He pulling too many precepts. And that's literally happening in the truth as we speak.
Con. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 26. It say, For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. So brothers is being set up, man. All right, for a stimmy check, you know.
Right.
You know, like the money is evil if it's not handled right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I had likened, you know what I'm saying, Jake being evil towards his brother to Biggie and Tupac, man, because all that stuff was over money, cars, and clothes, man. And they say they set a snare, they set of snares, they set a Salakia, they set of snares, they set a trap, they catch men, right? It say as a cage is full of birds, man. So are their houses full of deceit. All right. So, you know, Jake up in there selling drugs and you got trap houses and you know what I'm saying? He got birds, which they call dope. That's the word they call it. Birds was called dope. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say as a cage is full of birds. You know what I'm saying? Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. You know what I'm saying? So they waxing rich, man. That's all I got on that.
I had like 2 quick precepts. It's the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1. It reads, Salakia. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Come.
I hear
My computer kind of froze up. This is the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God. Right? So you got to try these spirits nowadays. You got brothers keeping in unawares. You got FBI agents keep creeping in. And they might seem like your brother, right? They might have a fringes on. He might be coming to camp with you. Right? It might be looking good, but the whole time this man is trying to look how to overthrow you. Our brothers can hear me?
Yeah.
It says, because many false prophets are going on, right? Many false prophets is coming out on a highway trying to overthrow the ministry, trying to overthrow the camp, right? All hell breaking loose. But let me get one more precept. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 12. It says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? Because iniquity shall abound, meaning wickedness increasing in the earth. Hey, the brotherly love is gonna wax cold, right? That's why Jake in the world talking about. Jake in the world even know this. He talking about I can't trust his soul. I can only trust my Glock, because they know, hey, you got men trying to overthrow them, right? They own.
Right. Yeah. And you know it's crazy. Like you had Jake say, Jacob say, he'd say, I don't fear no man but God, and then keep fearing God is living by his law, statutes, and commandments, right?
Right,
They ain't doing none of that. But he said, I don't fear no man but God. But then the same Jake could turn around and be like, I can't leave the crib without rap about something. I can't leave the crib without it. Why? Because you really fearing that man is gonna pop your ass if you don't leave the crib without it. But then you ain't fearing God because you just got through eating that bacon cheeseburger. And you just put a square out, you know what I'm saying? You got Jake that's like that though.
Hey,
I got Shalaka. Hey, Shalaka, let me get did y'all bring out, did I hear somebody bring out Proverbs 17 and 17? All right, so this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 17. It says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Okay. So you like Aki said, man, you gotta try these people's spirit, man. All folks you gotta I liken it to a courtship. When you courting with a female, you might want to go all 4 seasons before you just consummate the marriage. Okay, so you want to kind of go through some things with people before you just befriend them, man, because you don't know how people man set up, man. Buddy killed his mama for the insurance money. Young QC, you know what I'm saying? He killed his own mama for some bread. Had his homie do it, and then he promised his homie some money. He only gave his homie like $70. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you gotta try these people's spirit, man. People will set their own mama up, and you don't want to just be around anybody negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Demonic spirits, man. You gotta try people's spirits because you will get jammed up in adversity with the wrong person.
That's right.
Con, I got a precept too.
Con, you got it.
And not even just like it, not even just the act evil towards his brother, like just, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't plugged into the word of most how you become spiritually sick. And we're gonna touch on that, like dealing with our people in general, like you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and grab your precept, but I want to share some of this video, man. These, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get that Ecclesiastes 7 and 12.
You want me to share my yeah, all right, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes. Hey, this is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. It say, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom, Salakia, is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. You know what I'm saying? So it said wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. You know what I'm saying? So people, they worship money, but they don't know how to use wisdom when they get it. And this is the reason why, you know, Jake, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all were down, that brother that got killed when you was out there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Jake probably got his stimulus check and bought a Glock, man. You know what I'm saying? Bought a new car to do the drive-bys in, man. You know?
Con, real quick to link up with that, brother I shot before you go. I had a quick in Psalm 62. All right, it's the book of Psalm chapter 62, verse 10. Linking up what the brother said. They don't know what to do with these damn stimulus checks. Right? It's not wise. Even though they have physical riches, they don't have wisdom. It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set your heart not upon them. Right? So if you increase in the society, you might be in the truth, you might be out of the truth. Don't set your heart upon these riches. Right? Because that money go take over you. Next thing you know, hell breaking loose.
As a matter of fact, I got a precept for that too. Right, Isaiah 31:1. Oh yeah, this perfect. You grab it.
You say Isaiah what up?
31:1. You reading it?
Yeah.
Cause I'm watch this, bro. Cause a lot of people that's how they is these doggone stimulus checks, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call them hood stars. You know what I'm saying? Like man. And you got a lot of our women, bro. They 20,000 in strong, bro. Like Eve had like 6 kids, and Eve had like 6 kids, and she getting us income tax off each child down to like 3,000 plus the stimulus. That's damn near close to 20,000, bro. And then all 6 of her kids, she be like, I'm betting on some ones, whatever, $100 pair of shoes, maybe a couple pair of pants and some shirts, and she still sitting on thousands. So a lot of our people they content right now. You know what I'm saying? In this, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, then she going to Miami.
Right. You feel? Grad.
God, yeah, I got it. She gonna take the kids' money and buy them one pair of shoes, $80 pair of one. You finna take the whole 18,000, the rest of it, and you finna get you some. Hey man, I seen the nigga smoke a whole zip. He, you know what I'm saying? Niggas getting stimmy check, they smoke a whole ounce. No, so like it ain't mean to go off topic. You got it.
Grab it, scripture.
This shit right there.
Yeah, go ahead and read that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
They said, woe to them to go down for Egypt for help. Now we already know this Egypt right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, spiritual Egypt.
My grandma, she even be telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be saying, boy, you need to get some of this free government money, and you know what I'm saying? Like they trust in this system, man. A system that's finna fall and collapse, but they can't see it until they see it, and by that time it's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
Right, reading on.
It say, and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Now, what that's talking about? Stay on horses and trust in chariots. That's talking about they $5 car with that $5 rims on it.
Jake and E, they got the little cars with the little horsepower, they little rims, and they think they cars and houses gonna continue forever.
Right, and you got even more than that, like all people trust in all type of matter of fact, you got go ahead, finish that out.
I got a precept too.
It say because they are many, and horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Now Tazama, you had grabbed Psalm 62 and 10. Yeah. You grabbed it already?
Mm-hmm.
All right, grab me Isaiah 30 and 12. All
right.
Watch this.
Isaiah 30 and 12.
Yeah.
It say, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness.
Trust in oppression, right? Trust in oppression. What Lil Wayne say on sorry for the wait, I got faith in my weed, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like all people put trust in all type of folly and madness, but they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Folly is set in great dignity here in Babylon the Great.
Right, and perverseness and stay their own.
So they stay on dummy. You know what I'm saying? They stuck on stupid.
And the scripture you just pulled, let me share my screen real quick, bro. It said trust in the chariots, right?
Right.
Ain't that talking about they $5 car? Yeah. Now you got this video. You got this doggone video of these 2 girls, man. Ran over this doggone Arab dude.
Yeah, robbing for the car.
he's a heathen. You know what I'm saying? We know they crooked too, but like this type of stuff is bad on the nation because we already being oppressed. This is why Esau look like the good guy and we like the bad guy, because Esau do all this grinning. You see a white man, he's smiling on a billboard when he riding up the street. He's smiling on his commercial. He grinning in his movies. So all he look, and then they live in plush and living good, nice, gated community. So now they look like the good guy, and you got our people doing shit like this that make us look like the bad guy. If we actually turn back to the Most High and stop a lot of this folly, man, we be doing, like the white man wouldn't be able to point no finger at us. We'd be like, all right, see, Mr. White Man, you for real the bad guy for real. We ain't out here killing each other. We ain't out here doing none of this, but you still oppressing us and holding us back. So that the white man will be exposed. But it's like he got out. This is an example with that scripture. Our people trusting in chariots, man. Caught it on the damn cop. Lost your freedom.
What's going on?
Over a cop.
She's stealing their car. She's stealing the car? Yeah. Call the cops. Call the cops. They stole the car.
They ran into something.
They stole the car. They stole the car. These girls. That's it.
Look at this BS, bro. Now, buddy, I think they ain't even show him. He on the ground, slump. And she talking about where her phone is.
Folly.
Damn.
Was he a Edomite?
I say he was he might be Esau on the low.
He look like he Jewish though, like a fake Jew.
Say he American Pakistan dude or something like that.
Yeah, he still could be Esau though. You know, like Esau, he put his seed like abroad.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Somebody grab 2nd Ezra 5 and 8.
Come on, I got you. And what else I'm gonna say too while I'm grabbing this, man? Those little girls, because of the curses, the father not in the home, they ain't got no father to tell them thou shalt not steal. You know what I'm saying? The man of the Lord to teach them to keep the commandments. So like it, that's why they out there any kind of way. But what you say, 2nd Esdras?
Yeah, 5 and 8.
Oops, so like it. Con 2nd Esdras 5 and 8 says there shall be a confusion. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft set out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Damn.
Hey, yeah, so that's heavy right there, man. Menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And now, what does it mean by menstruous women?
And that's what, yeah.
Okay, because you got Eve out here, want you to have sex with her on her period. You know what I'm saying? And she never cared. She just letting the kids go outside, be homosexuals, and the daughters are thoughts, and the little boys knocking.
We even got Hebrew hoes in the truth.
Con, yeah. You got thoughts in the truth, man. You know, sisters out here.
Jump from man to man, still in the
Bring
truth.
that out. Bring that out.
Yep, you got sisters out here jumping from man to man in the truth, man, because their spirit's not right, man. You know, it's something like that. It's sort of like that crooked spirit that Esau got, man, from Cain. You know, Eve kind of just like can't really get it right. That's why a lot of these women just gonna have to be saved through childbirth to replenish the nation. Because you know what I'm saying, you got a small select few. If the righteous men are scarcely going to be saved, if the righteous are going to scarcely be saved, I could just imagine how these wicked women, you know what I'm saying, the Most High
literally outnumber men like 7-1.
Mm-hmm. So the Most High gonna smoke
like
a lot of women.
Salvation, like women make up the most that's gonna be saved, but at the same time, those is gonna be damned and not make it. Shoot, they make up the most of that too.
Come on.
I had a video. I had the brother bring on his precept.
What do you say again? That was it on that.
Oh.
Yeah, get the numbers 11 and 4. because they trust in Egypt. You know, America's is the new Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, America, the new Egypt. Like, hey, kingdoms can be reincarnated. You know, it's the same spirit, man. Like, even though they didn't have cars back then, they had actual like horses. You know, nowadays they got cars, and it's the same thing. But you know what I'm saying? People don't understand prophecy. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You say Numbers 11:4.
Come.
It say, in the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting, and the children of Israel wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. But
So they
now,
Salaki King. So they remember Egypt, man. They were like, we was eating good, man. You know, read.
says, but now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's angel food, you know.
Now, Salakia, now hold on now.
Jake was tweaking.
Hold on now, man. Because if the Most High give, that means that they had all the nutrients and you know what I'm saying, they nails was growing, hair growing, face glowing. They eating damn angel food. But they they was in Egypt for so long they had Stockholm syndrome. They wanted to go back to the land of Egypt and get their back beat in just so they can, eat damn onions and cucumbers when you got manna from heaven.
Con,
Con, you got it. What's your precept out? You got it? You want me to pull it up?
I was going to, but if you want to,
I'll pull it up. You can read it. I'm gonna pull it up.
Con.
I got a video after this, brother. Kind of just, I gotta kind of link this up. But this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 14. Says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" Right? Because we got that mentality that we just slaves, right? We want to whatever master say, even in Egypt, and still now with the so-called white man, we just used to be enslaved. We used to be in nothing, right? But the Lord called us a nation of kingdom and priests in Exodus, the 19th chapter. Yeah, I had this real quick video. And it says, "Monstrous women shall
bring forth monsters."
Yeah, this is a clear example. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Let me see, Salaki. Hold on. I don't know how to make your put your screen on the big screen. But I'm gonna just make them all even.
Yeah. This is a clear example. Y'all seen him
you see Shorty face?
Pretty close. What that is?
They get hibachis.
Yeah.
Hey, his little ass he gonna grow up. Point him out, knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, I got a precept. Numbers 21:4.
The book of Numbers, chapter 21.
Hey, this is the main reason why we got to get Esau back, man.
You say 21:4?
Come.
The book of Numbers, chapter 21 and verse 4. And it reads, and they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people was much discouraged because of the way.
Right, because they was scared of Esau too, bro. Like when they seen him, they was looking red. You know what I'm saying? Read.
It says, and the people spake against Yahweh and against Moses. Wherefore have ye brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no bread, neither is there any water, and our soul loatheth this light bread.
Right. So they want to go back to Egypt, man.
Like
And that's how
complain.
Jake is, man. Jake is comfortable here in America, man.
Long as Esau done
They
throw
gonna
him a
remember
stemo,
this place, man.
long as Esau done throw him a stemo, you know.
What is that?
They comfortable here, man.
You know what I'm saying? You get you a little Section 8 subsidized housing, stamps. You get you some stamps every month to keep you sustained. You know, y'all, and then don't let you have more than 3 kids. You got enough stamps to feed the whole hood. So you know, Eve, she gonna kick Jake out. She gonna have different Jakes coming in and out, and you know, the kids gonna be seeing a different man coming in. They gonna be dysfunctional, and you know, that's why the Most High say, I was yet a little mad, but you forwarded the affliction. So Esau just and the other nations got us out here in a trick bag. You know?
Hey, in Revelation 2:20.
Y'all, one of y'all put the scripture where it say, folly said in great dignity. Huh? Anybody pull it? Grab it real quick.
Nope, I ain't pull it. I'm finna pull it up. Let me show my my screen.
The folly of Jake, bro. This don't make no sense, bro.
Hey, brothers got that video of the 2 Eves with the male with the male beating up the male.
Got it. I tagged Yardan in it.
You gotta send that to me.
What video y'all say?
Eve beat up the mail carrier.
Oh, I ain't see that.
2 Eves jumped on the mail lady for the stemo.
Hey, Buddy killed that body in Indiana. Salakia. Wasn't that in like Gary or something? When Buddy went to his baby mama crib and she ain't want to load that bread and he got to blowing at everybody in the crib.
And he was like 4 people. Like 4 people.
Y'all killed like 4-5 people for that bread.
Man, that was in Gary. I didn't even know that was in Gary.
It was somewhere close, bro, to Chicago. It wasn't in Chicago. I don't think it was Gary, but it was somewhere close, Midwest.
If it's Indiana, shit, don't
it was Ohio. I think it was Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, I had heard about that.
Yeah, man. Where was I getting at? Where was I at?
You can follow that in great dignity.
Oh, yeah.
You know where it's at? It's 10-6.
Yeah, my Shalaki, I had already had it. I just got so many tabs. Let me exit out some of these tabs, man. Pardon about it.
Get that Revelation 2:21.
All right,
dealing with Eve, man. Dealing with Eve having multiple.
Look at this real quick. Look at this, man. You got it. Probably setting, huh?
Yeah, I got it. I was just getting both on 2 and 21. All right.
Yeah.
Touch on your point first, Con.
Con, go ahead. I'm Shalaki. Y'all got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this Ecclesiastes 10 and 6.
I was saying touch on his topic first before we, you know what I'm saying, move along.
Oh yeah, Con. All right. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 21. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication, and she repented not.
Read.
It says, behold, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. And I will kill her children with death.
God.
And all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins in hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works.
So Eve is toast jelly.
Yeah, man. And that's really Salakia, because look, when I go up, what was it that talk about Jezebel right here, verse 20? Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and seduce my servants.
You got certain Israelite women, they be trying to assert authority over brothers they be teaching as well, man. You know what I'm saying? They call themselves prophetess. But then she's saying it's okay for you to wear pants and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And say other things that go against Yahweh Shai, you know? Read.
It says, calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. You
Like
know,
that Thanksgiving meal right there. You know what I'm saying?
yup, exactly. That's exactly. You got the turkey and the stuffing and all that shit really represents some demonic rape, robbery, and murder. You
God.
know, so then women, man, calling themselves so-called Christians, man, so-called Christian women, prophetess Juanita Bynum. You know what I'm saying? They out here preaching, talking about God gonna give you that house, that car, that relationship. They are false. What's the word? Diviners, divineers, diviner. They false prophets, man. They not seeing that from the Most High. The Most High ain't told you nothing nice about no relationship. You know what I'm
God.
saying? We prophesy against the prophets that have been before us. Prophesied against many great kingdoms. All right, wicked kingdoms. So we doing the same thing in these last and evil days. Hey, the Most High gonna kill a lot of people, children, these women, children in these last and evil days, man. That's all I want to say.
That's right. And that's Yahweh Shah speaking. That's
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah speaking, bro. So
He
that
say I will
literally
kill.
showed you his
What?
character. Like when he come back, Yahweh Shah gonna be on Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be on that tip. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what he's saying. This is our Lord. Yahweh Shah saying that I have a few things against you, sir.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Salakia.
saying? You suffering this woman to live and she doing all this. Like, hey man, that's what the Lord and women say that they got a good relationship with Yahweh Shah, Jesus Christ. But go
And
ahead,
he
Ken.
talking about, he say he gonna kill their kids, their children. Hey, whatever happened to that song they used to sing at church? Jesus loved the little children, all the children of the world, red
Hey,
and
that
yellow,
makes Yahweh
black.
Shah look like hey,
Yeah, some type of
them
passive.
scary
He's a
movies. Hey, all these scary movies come from Yahweh Shah, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yahweh Shah is the real candy man. You know what I'm saying?
They
He
want to
coming
make
back to
him.
murder people, man.
They want to make him out to be some type of passive entity, a passive hippie white boy who just gonna let you get down on him, treat him any kind of way.
God.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That's
that's
totally.
not 1 and 8. That's going into Yahweh Shah killing children too. You know what I'm saying? I know Ezekiel 9 and 4 good, but we got to hit on that Zephaniah 1 and 8 too. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah, he gonna be a horror, like man, he gonna be a serial killer, man, when he come back, man.
And this shall come to Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. So you got King Von out here sagging. You know what I'm saying? The Most High took him out of here. No, Salakia. That too. But I just saw on Instagram a picture of FBG Duck's son. You know what I'm saying? And his son kind of dressed like him, got the little dreadlocks, and I'm like, damn, he just following suit. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is he got his people who he selected, man, to be vessels fitted for destruction, man. Brute beasts.
That's right.
Precept.
Uh,
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 11. It reads, "Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure or whether it be right." Right? So even a child is known by his doings. A child is gonna get judged just like a down 30-year-old man is as well.
yeah.
Read that again, King. That's a marvelous precept right there.
Con, all praise to the Most High. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 11. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure or whether it be right. Con, so the Lord don't give a damn if you 15 years old in the truth. You still won't get held accountable like that 30-year-old man that's in the truth as well. Right? And second,
little children, they be knowing. You right, they do be knowing. The scriptures, you know what I'm saying? You know, the mothers or grandmas, oh, that's just a little child. He ain't know better. But then he's smiling and being like the little demon that we seen on that video, man. Because that baby had demons on it, man.
You see his face? He's looking like he had that little ugly little demonic little smile, like Chucky, like a damn Chucky doll or something.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Children, man, they gonna pay if they don't repent. They gonna pay too, man.
Like you grab Psalms 58 and 3.
All right, I got you.
What happened to them little she bears that killed them children, man? They knew what they was doing. Talking about go up thou bald head. You know what I'm saying? They was telling that was Elisha, right?
Yeah.
They was talking about go up thou bald head, go up. And then he turned around, he was like, man, I'm finna curse these little kids, man.
Yeah, he said, he said, send a better come to attack them. You know, Most High sent them bears to attack them, man. Hey, so this the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Okay, that word estranged there, I'm gonna just get it and get the definition because I know it means alienated or cast off, cast away. It says estranged of a person, no longer close or affectionate to someone, alienated. Okay, so it says that the so-called white man is estranged or alienated from the womb. Okay, it says they go astray soon as they be born, speaking lies. So when you hit a
cosmologist bringing out, you know what I'm saying, like Esau is programmed to be evil and wicked. You know what I'm
saying? And then you got the
he programmed, you know what I'm saying. So they accountable right as soon as they born.
And then somebody get Proverbs 23 and 13.
Right,
Shalaka.
Folly Jake real quick. That Folly said in great dignity.
I got you. Shalaka, I was just gonna say Shalaka.
It's Jake and his son. He like 12, bro.
God.
Who will be?
Folly. Yeah,
crazy.
Man.
Look at this. This his ass right here. Crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, all people bugged out, man. What I'm finna say though, I'm gonna read that right fast. It say, Ecclesiastes 10 and 6, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. All right. So you know who the rich are. What's that? Revelation is it 3 and 10 or 2 and 9? That say, I know thy works, tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich.
So stuff like this in the world, man, this foolishness, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your son beard thicker than yours and stuff. And then you really bald head for real.
Somebody get Proverbs 23 and 13.
Jake something else, but
and then somebody get Ephesians. No, so like it, Micah 7 and 6. Because they keep saying Jesus love the little kids, right? We're gonna see.
If it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. Thou shalt
beat your kids with the rod, they shall not die. Read.
Thou shalt beat him with the rod and shalt deliver his soul from hell. Okay,
and that's what the Most High doing with us, man. Now, how dare somebody say, Most High, you wrong for putting the children of Israel into bondage and having these Edomites do all type of stuff against us, and we was wicked. So what more of an actual child, man? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like a lot of these kids growing up, you know what I'm saying? They still kids, man. They just got big clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Mama, you see these Eves today, they be dressing their kids up in the little white tees and the little Air Force Ones and the jeans, and then they grew up, they still kids, they just got on big clothes because they still got a child man. They never learned nothing, you know what I'm saying? They never got corrected. When you try to tell, like you can go to high school and tell like one of these little kids, you'll be like, man, like shorty, don't gang bang, you know what I'm saying? Stay out the streets. They'll literally start crying or get mad at you, like, why you judging me and stuff like that? Because they ain't get trained right, man. You know? Hit that again, that Proverbs.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. Thou shalt beat him. Okay, that sounds like a commandment to me. Thou shalt beat him with the rod and shall deliver his soul from hell. So we don't
So
want our kids to die in the lake of fire. So we're gonna
that's
have to
right.
beat them with that rod, no matter how you feel. A lot of people is laxy daisy. Well, ain't that's the word I'm looking for? Lackadaisical, where they not really too too much whooping the kids no more these days. You know, you got the kids running over people doing what they want to do these days. So you got to beat the shit out these kids these days, on a lower level.
And sit them down like, look, this is why I whooped you. I'm trying to help you from being like a menace to society, man.
Because you're gonna end up like the two little girls who killed the Arabic man stole his car.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, now Salaki, one more point, y'all. Me and my son, my youngest son, you know, we in Chicago over east. We walked to the store yesterday. What was that? Yesterday, or the day before? One of them days.
The day before
And
yesterday.
yeah, day before yesterday, man. Me and my son go to the store, bro, and then we hear gunshots once we get in the store. So my son like, Dad, you heard that? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm looking at the window trying to see what's going on. So I know we got to walk back out this store. And I'm seeing people running, but they kind of like far down that way somewhere. So I wasn't really tripping. I'm like, come on, we gone. And then when we came out the store and I looked to the right of me, and a 16-year-old young man had got shot multiple times. He was laying on the ground, bloody, man. Young
He was
16-year-old man.
He was the weed man or something.
Yeah, I think he was the weed man, bro, right there. You know what I'm saying?
The problem. That's why Jake. You know what I'm saying? Why Jake being the weed man man? You know what I'm saying? He trying to stack a dollar. You got Jake out here scamming, cracking cars, all type. They trying to get the. You know what I'm saying? They got Eve on it. Get first address for in 20 real quick.
Come.
I had a preset.
Jake doing all this for the woman, bro. Like they don't like Jake don't know how to attract a woman without doing clown ass shit a lot of times, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was on that corner serving that weed, like you said, Shady. When he first came in, he selling his last zip, whatever, you know what I'm saying, get robbed right on the last zip.
Yeah.
And that's the most high though, you know?
Yeah, man, because the scriptures say in the book of Psalms, blessed is the man whom thou choosest and causes to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. So sometimes the Most High got to put you through them jams so you can come nearer unto him, man.
I say that all the time. Like the Most High put me in a real low state before he woke me up. Sometimes it required that, man. It required him doing that, bro. Because if he give you what you already got what you want or whatever. Let's say you riding on the street, nice ass car, all type of stuff, bro. You got your bread right, all type of stuff. And if somebody tell you about this truth, you gonna look just like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Or you might look at it like, yeah, I hate you. That do sound like it's what it is, but it's like you ain't gonna take it serious.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes take him putting you low, like for him to deal with you, and then you start reading the scriptures.
What was that precept at? You said first Ezra what?
4:20.
It's the book of First Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 20, and it reads, a man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleaveth unto his wife.
Right, read. So it's like just going to like Jake, oh yeah, read.
It say, he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remember neither father nor mother nor country. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you.
Now ain't that what it say? Isaiah 3:12, where it say they would lead the cause thee to error. Now we don't hate our sisters, but due to Esau flipping the roles upside down, that's why you got so much chaos and destruction going on in our nation, bro. And you see it, bro.
I just read that. I just said that. I just read that precept. What was that earlier today or last night? I think I had did a video and I touched on that, man, and said you know Esau is the oppressor, and then you got the woman that's ruling over us to an extent and causing us to err.
Right. Now watch this. Reading on. This is gonna go straight into the point on why he was on that corner. Watch this.
It says, do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?
Do ye not labor and toil, right? He serving, you know what I'm saying? He on that corner serving. He trying to scam and finesse. Why? So he could probably buy Eve ass a bag or whatever she let him smash, you know what I'm saying? A Chanel purse.
Salaki. King Von said that on the interview somewhere before he passed away.
I know.
Right. They say, why you do this? What you do? He's like, man, we ain't doing this for no niggas, man. We doing this for the bitches. They want to get the women. You know what I'm saying? So they wearing big chains and diamonds and making videos and killing each other
As a matter of fact, man, let's pull that up real quick. Let's touch on that. I got the interview right here. He said it right at the end.
Bring that out.
Yeah, that's.
I think he said it at the end, but that's true though. He said he was like, man, I know what you're talking. He's like, man, you know how y'all doing this for
so here's the thing,
like females and shit. I'm like, and you see it though, man.
Software that you're going to use, it's taxing on your computer.
Hey, that's sad, bro. That's real sad.
That'll make niggas on matter of fact, grab Proverbs 19:4 real quick.
All right.
Because I know it's like my chick pulling rate went up.
He was doing it for his mama. Why he didn't say he was doing it for his? Why he couldn't say that he was doing it for his mama or his daddy? It had to be strict for women.
When my chick pulling rate went up, that's when all type of people want to start flocking to. Read that Proverbs real quick.
You say 19:4?
Yeah.
People fuck with them. Right.
And it reads, wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor.
Right. Now, touching on what I was talking about, okay, the poor is separated from his neighbor. When you definitely ain't got much, you lucky if you got one person in your corner, right? Come on. Is my screen shit? Yeah, you lucky if you got one person in your corner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That wealth ain't necessarily always just money. Wealth is abundance of whatever it is you got. You know what I'm saying? So in the world, man, my little chick pulling rate went up. And I started seeing all type of people come out the woodworks. I started seeing people change all type of stuff. Now, this is the interview he said it somewhat towards the end.
My whole family, grandma, and my kids, shit, you know. Anything about the tapes? Yeah. We finna drop what video? We finna drop Trust Issues. Me and my boy Young and A. Shout out folks. No. Shout out OTF.
Hey, pause that real quick, guys. Hold on, Salaki. He said he got a video for the drop called Trust Issues, but then he doing it for these wicked ass Eves out here, man.
Right. Yeah, that is crazy. He said it somewhere towards the end. Let me see what.
After Trust Issues, I'll probably drop 3 a.m. I fuck with that song hard. Like I said, though, Took It to the O, that's my favorite song on that bitch. Took It to the O, I ain't gonna lie.
SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, all of that. NoJumper.com if you want to support. Like, comment, subscribe. Wow, that's the first time I heard a fucking ambulance out there.
Where is that? Hold on. This is a long ass interview. I might not be able to find it.
Huh?
Like who could just get on the phone whenever they wanted? Was that a big thing?
It depends on where you at. It depends on where you at. I've been in places where don't nobody get on the phone. But if you somewhere with a lot of people, they got a lot.
Moral of the story, man. He said we doing this for basically the hoes or the females and shit. But it's true though, man. Like, and we gonna finish reading that second address too. Come on. We're gonna finish reading it.
He said he got a song dropping called Trust Issues. When you get the money, hey, that's when the problems come with the women. So he literally just dived into that, man.
Right. Y'all done still there?
Yeah, Salaki. Now I'll be forgetting my I was reading the scriptures. I ain't even had my mic on. It's verse 23. First Ezra chapter 4, verse 23. It say, yeah, a man taketh his sword and go of his way to rob and to steal, to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers.
To rob and to steal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They done hit a lick, you know what I'm saying, came up, and now you know, you know what I'm saying, he in some designer store and shit, buying clothes, whatever, because he doing it, what? Watch this,
It say, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness, and when he have stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
Bingo, right there. Right, Jake talking about love these hoes, man. Jake love these hoes, man.
And yeah, that's crazy because it was at one point in time where Jake wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? You had a different type of breed of men, you know what I'm saying, a short while back. But now it's like evil men have waxed worse and worse in these last evil days. Okay, that's why we need the Most High to come back and shorten this time up, man, because we are gonna be dead if you don't come back and get us up out of here with these emotional ass niggas, man. Soft ass, emotional ass niggas.
Yeah, see if you don't shorten the days, man, for the elect's sake, man, it ain't gonna be nobody to save from this.
Hey, somebody get Ephesians 6.
Now finish reading this out though. Finish reading this out. We're gonna read down to like 27. Oh man, and it's going right into Buddy on the it's going right into him right here. Oh damn, I took my screen off. I'm talking about this when you get down to verse 27, it's going to what happened to Vaughn there.
It say verse 25, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother,
Right.
And then it
Because
says,
where it say the beauty of a woman cheers the countenance and a man loves nothing better. See,
yeah,
the white
yeah,
man know what he's doing. That's why he let these women walk around naked as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because he know Jake as a sucker for love.
Yeah, pretty much.
Verse 26 said, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
That's them simps we be talking about, Con.
Yup. That's
You know what I'm
why,
saying?
hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really kind of too much. No, I'm gonna just stay on the lesson. I'm just saying, me personally, folks, you're not finna tell me, dictate my life and pace. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Tweak it with me.
that one dude? He a preacher or something. He was a simp dude that just got caught cheating on his wife. He made a video.
Brian Carn.
That's him.
He slept with his homie wife. He slept with his homie. You know
That's
what I'm
his
saying?
name?
No, Brian Carn is the guy who committed the adultery and snatched folks' wife. It was his homie, his partner who he be preaching with, his partner in crime. You know what I'm
I'm talking
saying?
about this other dude. It's this other dude. He be on YouTube. He made a video sitting down with his wife. She had glasses on or something. But you scroll
no, yeah, you talking about buddy who cheated on his wife and told her what he did, and she had the bonnet on.
Yeah, yup. But you scroll through his channel, you know what I'm saying? He a damn simp, you know what I'm saying? Servants for them and become servants for their sakes, you know what I'm saying? Verse 27, look.
Many also have perished, and Salakia, many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
And that's how what's the name perished, though. The whole reason that little what's the name when he bust off Buddy and he got shot by the little Tim dude was because it all traced back to young boy baby mama Jania or some shit like that. He, you know what I'm saying? He smashing on him, but then young boy make a song with Asian doll or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Jania, she's a thought, you know what I'm saying?
Floyd Mayweather daughter.
She on to the next pipe.
Floyd Mayweather daughter.
Nah, the little light skinned chick, young boy was putting in his videos when he first started popping off. His first baby, no, they ain't his first, his second or third baby mama or some shit. She one of them hoes that they basically got famous off his name, just like Ari and Lil Herb.
Yeah, I hear you.
You feel me? That's the whole reason he perished, man. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time.
That last part say many also have perished. I'm gonna start at 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. And that reminds me when it says have
right
become.
It's this one right here.
Oh yeah.
And then this Vaughn Widow right here. This the whole reason all that shit was what's the name, bro? You feel me?
So he did because he was trying to crack folks' girl, and then Tim them was like in cahoots with them, and they smoked his biscuit. Hey,
you know the Quando nigga, he signed to young boy, whatever. So I guess like all this shit. Get Proverbs 31:3 real quick. It's touching on all that though, like this stuff, the scriptures that come to life, bro. Now she on to the next, you know what I'm saying? I'm keep my wordplay a little clean right now. She on to the next pipe, and this man life is gone.
Proverbs 31:3: Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Man,
now, what his name was?
King Vaughn. And that his ass destroyed King Vaughn. Destroyed King Vaughn.
Came to life.
Yep, all over some but how you say it in Hebrew? Kuba. Khan know how to say it in Hebrew. Kuba. But Khan.
Go ahead. Bring it up.
In the book of Sirach, the 9th chapter.
Hey, Tazamai, you know what that scripture where it say, give not thy wife or children authority over thee?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know where it said.
I think it's in Sirach though. It
might be probably. I don't know. You probably got to rephrase it better.
I know what you're talking about. I can't find. And you know what's crazy about that? Now that you said it, man, I remember it was something I was watching some years back. It was some TV show, man, with Jake is. I guess he was living with his woman or whatever. I guess she was paying. This is why Esau oppressed us, bro. Throw us up one of these women or whatever. So I guess he living up under his woman, he trying to take a shower or some shit. She say when he jump in the shower, he got to wet his body down, turn the water off, and then put the soap all on his body, and
Hey, I found that
put the soap
precept.
all on his body, and then rinse it off, and then jump out.
You found it
That's
out?
crazy, bro. Huh?
Yeah, I got it.
No,
This the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 19, and it reads, "Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again."
That means that like if you get your money up and then like you lose a job or whatever, then you gotta your Eve and stuff like that. She giving you here a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's making you repent that you did some stuff like that, you know. Matter of fact, hold that and go to Genesis 2:18.
2:18. Salaki, hold on, bear with me. I still got that Sirach now.
Brother can bring his precepts out. You got it, King.
That's the book of Genesis chapter 2 and verse 18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him." She was created to help him, and it's a period at the end of that sentence.
Right. But see, it's like they got the game messed up because Esau, let me see, Rick. Let me share my screen, man. Esau done messed the game up. He flipped everything upside down. So it's like now they think it's the other way around. You shared it? You got my screen shared?
Yeah, you up there, you Gucci.
So he gave you specific order. Whenever you don't go in order with what the Most High said, it leads to chaos and destruction, bro. That's why you say, you know what I'm saying, his ways lead to life and peace. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna go ahead and read that.
It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach.
The head of every man is the most Hamashiach. So it's like the way we getting back to the Most High is through Yahweh Shah. So you think we going to Yahweh Shah with pride on us, bro? And talking about Yahweh Shah, man, come save me, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Eve will look at your ass like you owe us something. And the way the woman gonna be saved is through the man.
Now, Salakia,
hold on, Salakia. Before y'all get another precept, somebody hold. This is a good one, y'all. This is a good one right here. Second Maccabees 15 to 18. Just have it on standby, Salakia.
Okay, because I want to say something right fast.
Second Maccabees what?
15 to 18. That's a good one. Y'all got to put that one in y'all repertoire too.
All right, so it says, but I will have thee know that the head of every man is Christ. So how do we get to Yahweh? We have to go through Christ, right? So how do the women get to Christ? In order for the women to get to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Through the man, because the man is the head of the woman, man.
Right.
You know, so if you
right, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. That's why he was like, man, why did I call this me good? There's none good but one. But then when you jump down to verse 8, getting to the point, what they say, verse 8?
It says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
What the woman y'all come from us because you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The woman incubate the seed the whole time you in, you know what I'm saying? You down in that man, what's the name before, you know what I'm saying? You end up in a belly or whatever, you know what I'm saying? For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Verse 9.
Neither was the man created for the woman. Okay, let me say that again. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Okay, you got to read that slow for some people out there.
Right.
Okay.
But then, like within his white man system, he flipped everything upside down. You got Eve out here think that niggas she think that the man is made for her. You know, she'd say her man gotta have this or this and that just to be able to talk to her and all this extra stuff. Like what the little Asian dog shit came involved with. She said you gotta have 3 bodies just to talk to her.
You gotta have 3. You gotta kill 3 people.
Yeah.
Hey, what was we reading that at, man? Remember we was reading that a few months back when we were saying that the music had ceased. Where was that at, man? When the music ceased and the young man and the princes are dead because the music ceased.
Hey, but get that first, get that second Maccabees first too, though, because I got to get this out. I got to get this out real quick.
Go second Maccabees 15-18. For the care that they took for their wives and their children, their brethren and folks was in least amount with them, but the greatest and principal fear was for the holy temple.
Right, so they ain't even care about their kid. They like, look, we got to serve the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they cares. Read that one more time.
For the care that they took for their wives and their children, their brethren and folks was in least amount with them, but the greatest.
It was the least amount. They was like, that was the leastest thing they was worried about. They was like, man, look, man, we ain't thinking about that. We got to go to the temple. You know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know that the woman is still in subjection to the man right there. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna get saved off of his work, what he doing in the temple, man.
Right.
You know?
But the greatest and principal fear was for the holy temple.
Right. So that's the holy temple, the Kodash. You know what I'm saying?
They forsook everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I say in Matthew 19, what that is, 29.
Yep. So that's a good precept for y'all Akim to hold too through the spirit.
Yeah, calm.
What else y'all got, man?
What I finna say?
Ephesians 6:1.
No, Lamentations. Let me get that in Lamentations.
Yeah, that's Lamentations.
Hey, no, Salaki. Let me get Shazamar had Sirach 9 and what?
Yeah, Sirach 9. I believe. Whole chapter. I'll read it. This Sirach 2 and 2 says, "Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon."
Read that again one more time.
This Sirach 2 and this Sirach 9 and 2, it says, "Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance." So it's playing upon tables. The Lord is literally telling you, don't give your soul to the woman. You jakes that like to listen to Jagged Edge and
he right though, because it's like you got brothers out here Sims, man, sucker for. That's why Twister says, "Yeah, sucker for love." Man, hey, people will go out of their wits for these women, and then she's a deep ditch. Okay, you ain't just. That's what I'm saying. You ain't just sliding nothing like back in the ancient times when you go buy a virgin from the father and wait till she reach the blossom of her flower. You dealing with somebody with 100 bodies. Okay, 2021, you dealing with Eve got 100 bodies plus these days, man. That's actual, factual, real spill.
Yeah, but look, you got these Eves that had the audacity to come into this truth and carry on that same behavior though. Like, man, that's out of that. That's out of order, man.
Like I remember, I was telling you, bro, that what's name with
if you come into this truth, man, like that's it. Like that's it for you. Then you go back and come on, man. That's out of order. But you can't go ahead.
You know, I was telling you when we was at the when Sakari and them came to the city and we was on what that was 79th and we was about
that was on 75th and Exchange.
No, they was on the 9, bro. It was hiding the road.
No, that was all right. I'm gonna show you.
I thought it was on Kingston or something.
No, I'm gonna show you where it's at, bro. I'm around the corner from there right now. I know exactly where it's at. That's on 75th and Exchange. It's a little hall.
You was up in there too, where they had the fan on, but it was like still hot up in there.
Yeah, what Khan took you where you got your picture at with Elder Zabak Khan on cover photo? The cover photo was Zabak, man. When we did the Hebrew Summit.
Oh yeah. Khan. That was somewhere else though. That was you talking about that event.
Khan, yeah.
Yeah, Khan. Yeah, that was that was the Hebrew Summit. Yeah, Khan.
Yeah, but like you had Eves and then I'm peeping, bro. Like they coming in there with tight ass dresses on, all type of stuff. You know, going to a con, I was just talking about like they bring that type of stuff into the truth. I'm saying proud looks on their face, all type. I'm like, bro, y'all can't come in this thing with that, bro.
They got to be in order, man. For real, because that's causing.
That stuff ain't
like,
cool,
hey, these women, bro, is like pork, bro. You trying to stay away from it, but then it keep popping up and stuff, man. You like, damn, keep that pork away from me, man. You see him, y'all I'm alluding to, right? You try to kick that habit, man.
And that's what's messed up, bro. Because it's like if our women was actually on our team, bro, we had a kingdom of heaven already, pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to the few sisters that is tuning in into this knowledge, man.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, bring it in closer, Katazama. Y'all ever seen that picture before?
Who is that?
She got on it's some chick or whatever. She got on the head wrap on. But look, cleavage out.
Cleavage, Ohio.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Bring it look closer. Look at her eyes. Look how she looking.
Cut the light.
You know what I'm
saying?
Hey, she look like the she get that shit. They all women get that seductive, freaky shit from the serpent. From whenever she was talking to Eve, now you want to be so seductive.
Oh, let's get that.
Let's get that. 36-24 real quick.
All right.
Hey, we finna get that too, man. We can touch on that. For sure.
You say 36 and 24?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. Shalom to the few sisters, man, who subscribe to this doctrine, man, this form of teaching. Okay, and that's obedient.
Okay, we don't be against our women.
Taking nothing away from y'all. It is a few of them that's righteous, man. Hey,
yeah, it's some decent sisters out there that's righteous. Hey, but it's some damn.
We putting all the Eves in that boat. We know it's some good sisters out there that these bad sisters literally mess up for, but we giving y'all props, man. Because I'm not going to no gay kingdom.
Right, it ain't gonna.
Man, who be endorsing that? Who endorses homosexuality in the black community? Not the men, because we used to beat the shit out of them back in the day growing up.
Right.
And so now you got Eve. They want to take them to the club. Let's go to the club. He welcome. He in the in crowd. Okay, so the black woman is exalting that homosexuality.
Hey, look. Let
me say something real quick. Like my Eve, like 3 nights ago, she was watching this video with like these Edomites. They said that they regret being a homosexual and they regret getting that like become a transgender, bro.
Yep.
So that's the Most High bringing them they shame, bro, because now they trying to go back to being normal and stuff like that, but it's too late. They've been indoctrinated with that poison, you know what I'm saying? And there was a big faggot Jake up there too, man. Talking about some he didn't want to be gay no more and stuff like that.
And touching on what y'all done just said, he's talking about like how women bring that stuff to our community, like saying like what's man's best friend? His dog. You feel me? His dog. You hear me? So what's the woman's best friend?
Homosexual.
He be loving them. He be loving them fags, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was one Geechee in my hood over on 43rd or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He used to walk around with a whole bunch of females. You would think, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, damn, his ass a player for the whole time. He a straight Geechee.
Right, on the low with it.
Nah, not on the low. He was a Geechee, bro. Like, not on the low. He was a Geechee. A known Geechee in the hood, bro. I remember one time he was talking about, he said some wild ass shit. My grandma got on his ass like, what the hell? You know what I mean? He said he'd chop his balls off and cut them and put them on some flowers.
Hey, so Lucky, the scriptures say he who was wounded in the stones, talking about the testicles. He who was wounded in the stones or has his private member.
I just looked at Tazama right after you said that. I'm like, oh.
Hey, cause you know them balls that be a Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, Jay got to do better, man. That's shit.
Them balls that be a Chuck E. Cheese, like the plastic balls that back in the day that be a Chuck E. Cheese, they'd be like they'd be red, yellow, green, and blue. The plastic balls that you jump in.
Yeah,
you had some of them at the crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got a big ass backyard. Everybody in the hood to come through in the backyard and we get to playing. He in the backyard and shit one time. I don't know why his ass was there. And he had said, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell. He said it had something to do with them Chuck E. Cheese balls or something. And he just got out of nowhere. So he'd chop his own balls off and cut them up and put them on some flowers. Because in the springtime or something, like the flowers and shit started to come up and grow through the
that's fine with it. Hey, y'all done? You holding something?
Yeah, let me get this precept right fast, man. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 1. He that is wounded in the stones or hath his private member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the
I was
Lord.
just gonna say that. What scripture that is?
Deuteronomy 23 and 1. So hey, it's over with. It's over with. All the Geechees out there. I don't even know no Geechees. The only one I could think of is Caitlyn Jenner, and he a damn Edomite, so he don't count anyway. But I don't know if RuPaul had the surgery.
Get these two precepts for me, King Salakia. You can still talk, but get these two precepts. Genesis 3 and 13, and get Revelations 12 and 9. And you can still talk. I'll wait for you to finish and stuff. I just want to get these. These can be my closing precepts.
You say Genesis 3 and 13, and Revelation what?
12 and 9. Because look, when Eve, when the serpent deceived Eve, she brought that to the world. Like she brought that to everybody, man.
Yeah.
And that's why we so messed up, man. Hey, the Eve, she spiritually dope fiend Jake, man. You know how like they call a punch a dope fiend, like when you get slumped over. Like our people, they in their days, man.
You know what's crazy?
Days, huh?
All right, that serpent and Eve in the garden, you know what I'm saying? Eve, you know what I'm saying, and Hashatan, you know what I'm saying? She had sex with Satan in the garden or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at you look what do you say? What Satan tell her? He was like, you should be as gods, you know what I'm saying? But basically he promised that the woman was gonna be a god. And when you look at the society set up here,
dudes always be saying that, man.
Huh?
The black woman is God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like that
Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? But it's like he said they were gonna be as a god. We living in a world where the woman is actually viewed as a god, but then who world we in? The so-called white man. So that's showing you that the white man is the devil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Eve and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why like he pushing a lot of this interracial stuff, like with the black woman and the white man. Y'all be seeing it a lot, like commercials and stuff with the black woman. Like they got TV shows, all type of stuff with Eve as with the white man. And so I'm like, man, it's like they pushing an agenda.
Yeah.
Hey, get them precepts. I just want to bring this out real quick.
All right, This is the book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat.
Right, so she beguiled. That word means like the trick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now get the Revelation.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right, so that old red serpent, bro, that's the Edomite, bro. That serpent was a red man, bro. He was a red snake. Like he was in the streets, you know, they call you a snake, you know what I'm saying? So He was that old red serpent, man. He deceived Eve, and then he deceived everybody else. And then Eve still deceiving people. Because you got some Eves that know how twisted these other women is, but they ain't gonna say nothing, bro. Because they don't want to know. Only time they gonna tell a man how wicked these women is only if they have a son. And they'll be like, you gotta watch out for these women, son. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. Other time like we ain't telling them nothing.
It depends on who. It depends on even when it comes to that, it still depend on who your mama is.
Yeah, my mama told me, she was like, man, she you know what I'm saying? You know how moms had a conversation with you. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be giving these women money for sex and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Mom, I ain't finna do no ish like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I kept that, bro. I'm like, hell no, I ain't finna just let her clip my, you know what I'm saying? My principles, man.
That car was
hey, some of these. That's what my mom. She told me to watch out for these women as well. But nowadays, this generation, they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Either mom or them there be just sitting around there somewhere, and then the daughter would come to the mom, or the son would come to the mom and be like, Mom, I got raped. She's like, No, you lying. I don't believe that.
Remember that video? I can't even. I was looking for that too before we started this, bro.
That's how the moms is now.
No more, man.
It was a video of this girl. She was talking about how her mama boyfriend was molesting her, and she went to her, and the mom was like, he a good motherfucking man. He ain't doing none of that, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, man, I'm finna call the police with her. She was like, oh, you call the police, you can get out of my house. So she basically,
that's what I'm saying, bro. That these women, they ain't doing their jobs, bro. Remember that? What's that scripture like? The aged women.
Titus 2 and 3.
Yeah, Titus 2 and 3. They ain't even doing that, man.
Hey, Shalaki, let me get this precept. Let me get this precept right fast. I was already going to a job because I was thinking that, you know, these women, these aged women are bigger whores than the young women, you know, because these aged women was.
I don't know about that.
No, Shalaki, because listen, these older women was whores when they was younger.
Yeah,
and they never ceased. Yeah. They never ceased from being whores. They just kept it going. Now they cougar whores. Okay,
pretty much. Yeah, you got a point.
So that's why I said,
trying to say, Con, what you trying to say? It's basically like these young Eves. They more promiscuous and more bigger hoes than the older one was when they was in their prime and their younger years. That's all it is. But
yeah, basically, yeah.
But more the older easy going. That's why. But it's say Leviticus 19:29, prostitute not thy daughter. Cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and become full of wickedness. Because a nigga kill you over one of these hoes.
Hey, I remember my cousin back in the day. He had this little hoe he was dealing with because she was literally a whore. Okay, but he was like dealing with her because I don't know. I guess he was a sucker for love, fell in love with her or whatever. But you know, the girl, we in the crib chilling. We hear some old man yelling at the vent. They like, hey, so they. And then my cousin, we look out the window. We see it's the two old men in the van calling his girl. And so my cousin get mad. He talking about, man, what the fuck you calling my little sister for? He talking about, what you calling my little sister for? And then Bladen, they said, what? And my cousin, we was in Milwaukee. We from Chicago, so my cousin, he a bug. He like, man, ooh, niggas lucky he ain't got no pipes, man. He talking about what? I'm like, gee, you gonna kill them because they yelling at her? She's a whore. I don't mean to get the high-pitched voice, but sometimes I be getting, I'm like, gee, she's a hooker, folks. You tweaking. You finna kill them and throw your life away. You know what I'm saying? And she loose as a goose in the pen. So that's all I was saying, man. But I got the precept though. Titus 2 and 3. Man. It say the aged woman likewise that they be in Salakia. The aged woman likewise that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, man. Separateness, okay? It says not false accusers, because you got Eve. You got Eve call the police on you. Eve will call the police on you and lie and say you did this and that, falsely accusing.
They'll go to court. Salaki, they'll go to court and be like, he was a deadbeat man. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to take care of his daughter or something. Just be lying, man.
Well, say he wasn't just.
Judge would be looking at it like, now I know I'm wicked. I know I'm the wicked of the. No,
hey, but no, he say he ain't just say he was a He even just say he was a deadbeat daddy. She talking about his ass a deadbeat man. That's how
I got the video real quick. I want to show. Hold on.
Esau them took my video down, man. Hold on, let me finish this precept. The aged woman, Titus, the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands.
They do not do that. I never heard an aged woman tell a young woman to be good to their husband. I never heard that.
I never heard it either, bro.
I've never heard like, man, you better treat that man right. He good. Maybe down south somewhere in the country, but I've never like women won't even have the spirit to even say that, man.
Yeah, no,
never heard that one.
Video before. This would
yeah. Play that.
You played this, bro?
Yeah, play that.
He's like Master Chief or something like that. Master Chief, mother.
Look, he had to stand on the bed.
You heard what he said? Hold on, look. You already said or look? Listen to this, man. Listen close.
So get the fuck up out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your child, nigga. I'll bury you in that motherfucker. Now what you gonna do? I'm ready, nigga. I'm cool. I'm keeping the past. Get the fuck up out my motherfucking house. You don't wanna go.
That's the son.
Nah, this is look. All right, so dude right here, his new girlfriend is basically the chick he was dealing with, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, he smashed him right here in the tank top. He smashing on his girl. I think she already been broke up with on. They probably, you know what I'm saying, that on and off shit, but he dealing with her too. And he talking about me and my woman going through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's some simp shit right there, bro.
He say, learn me.
You're not gonna give it to me like that over
Dude
no
ain't
woman.
even going. He wasn't even budging though, bro. Like he look like he a fight buddy, man. If you go back to it, man, he got the bed like, what's up then?
Yeah,
like that's what I'm saying. These women, they bring confusion, man. Like she nowhere in the middle of breaking that stuff up, man. Like, yeah, have at it. Y'all kill each other for me. Bro, these women are not to be put on a pedestal, man, for real. They not to be put on the pedestal.
You would die messing with these women, man. I believe Rondo #9 said in the song "Play for Keeps." He say, I don't play no love and games. Between love and games, people get smoked. You know what I'm saying? You would die out here over these women. They said that. We just read that. Many have aired and gone out of their wits for women, man. And even have people have even died dealing with women, man. You know what I'm saying? Wicked women. Ostrich. She's an ostrich. Let me pull that scripts up.
Man, that's horrible, man. That's some bullshit, man. Salakia, that's some bull crap right there, man. Dude, he could have got dude with the tank top could have had a whole pistol under his shirt, man.
Right.
He talking all that smack, he could have just shot you, man. He could have just shot him, man. They look like they was somewhere in Cali too, man. Like they, you know what I'm saying, the way they dressed looked like they was wearing khakis and, you know what I'm saying, lokes and all that.
That was in New York, bro. I don't know.
Hey, Salakia, Salakia, y'all, let me read this scripture right fast, man. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. Okay. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. He says, the daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. Okay, because what do ostrich do? They run up on and they poke you with the little beak. Hey, that's Eve. She want to get all in your face. And what Eve do? What I say she do, y'all, on my let me set my camera on. What I say Eve be doing, she want to get all in your face, doing all this, all in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Then she probably poke you. You know what I'm saying? You a damn ostrich. You got it, Doc.
It's like off a barbershop when remember the first barbershop, he like, don't put your hand in my face. She poof.
Go ahead, Tezama.
Hey, don't Eve. I know y'all remember like in high school, Eve would be like, hey, best friend, and all up in your face.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, best friend. So
best friend or brother or some shit.
Yeah, hey brother. Or like
yeah.
Well, something else, man.
I got a preset. This Iraq 42 and 11. It say, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies. Niggas be laughing at you, like, dang, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, how you like looking like a clown out here, man. Tears of a clown.
Like your daughter stray.
Yeah. These women, they are not to be put on the pedestal, man, for real. Like
we love our sisters, you know what I'm saying? We love our women, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Only a real woman understand where we coming from, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like Shahrazad. Y'all ever heard Shahrazad Ali?
Huh? Oh, the lady, the Muslim sister.
Yeah, bro, that's the example of a real sister. Man, I wouldn't then play some of her stuff because she was calling like she had a book, you know what I'm saying? Basically for like she's trying to help like black men that don't understand a black woman fully all the way. Like understand like the Eve and they BS. She was calling it out, and a lot of black women hated on her for it. And she was talking about she was like black women walk around talking about they want a real man or something, you know what I'm saying, something real in a relationship, all it. But she was like,
show your screen.
she was like,
show your screen.
Oh, I ain't even pull it up yet. She was like, you got weave, makeup, all this other stuff in your head. What you talking about? You want a real man for? Hold on, I don't know.
Right.
That's like
Jake walking around with a fake beard on.
Huh?
That's like Jake walking around with a fake beard. You a fake. Like a woman would literally call him a fake nigga. Like you a fake nigga. You got on a fake beard. So why we can't say the same thing when she walking around with the horse hat, with the synthetic weaves and stuff?
Like, hey, no, Eve like to call the police. Eve like to get all in you. Eve like to woof at you and then call the police. What the Eve tell Aisha? She said, that ain't right. I'm gonna call the police. Right. When folks told he called her out on the fake Gucci outfit, she had the fake Gucci on from City Trends. Okay. And he called her out on
like, come on, sister, move. Like if you look at the picture, he was kind of doing this while he had the mic. Like this, you know what I'm saying?
Like move back. She finna assault the brother, man. Damn ostrich.
Oh, he said he remembered that sister from when we was teaching at Luke's.
Yeah, bro, you was there with us too, y'all now, weren't you?
I was there on. Is that that couldn't have been her. Y'all talking about the lady? Y'all talking about the lady who was arguing at the pump?
Nah, bro, they wasn't that. No, we was at Luke's, bro. Was you there that day? I think you was, bro.
We was at Luke's, bro, and the lady was at the pump talking about Shakespeare wrote the Bible.
Nah, not her, bro. It was earlier than that, bro. This when I first started teaching with y'all, bro. It was at Luke's, and she had blonde hair, but she had it wrapped up in a bun, and she was with some nigga. He was in the driver's seat. She was in the passenger seat smoking a blunt, and I guess Khan must have pointed to me like, yeah, go over there and talk to her or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Because she was recording or whatever, and she hopped out the car with the blunt and all that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm scripting on the precepts a little bit, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I think that was her, bro. She had the blonde hair in her head then too, and I think that was her, bro. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. I run into her almost a year later.
Yeah,
but she was cool at that point, but now you know what I'm saying.
Hey, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, brother Abraham said that she was from Harvey or something.
Yeah, he said she from Harvey. Hey, Abraham know everybody. Y'all know this.
Abraham know her too. That's crazy.
He know everybody. I go over there to get something from him yesterday. Old school buddy opening an apartment door. He like, who you going to see? Terrence. I'm like, damn, how you know that? I'm like, his ass know everybody.
Hey man, so if anybody else, if y'all ain't got no precept, I got a precept, man. Because
I was looking for these lies.
Oh yeah, go on here. While you looking for that, I just wanted to say that you know, Eve is out here wicked and Jake is out here gay. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's what the Most High just said. He just summed it up. He say, man, Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And what else he say about us? He say, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God, my power. Okay, so Eve is not going to make it, man. Okay, Eve, wicked Eve, and gay Jake is not going to make it. They're going to die here in America.
Right.
First of all, what do you think about the basic premise of the book that the black woman?
No, that's right.
All right, Doc, you want to share your screen, brother Aisha?
Yeah, I just clicked on a random video of hers, but she got good content regardless. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going ahead, you know. I just clicked on a random video dealing with him. We can play a little bit of it, see what she talking about, you know. Yeah, I see it.
All right. Yeah, you up there.
And its message, basically.
Yeah, y'all can hear it real low. Y'all can hear it good?
Yeah, we hear it fine.
The black community. Now, before we get into what promises to be a passionate debate, I'd like to introduce you to Debbie Mitchell, the co-producer of this program. Debbie, I want to start. I know it's unusual, but I want to start with 2 questions to you, the producer of the program. First of all, what do you think about the basic premise of the book that the black woman is responsible for most of what ails the black community?
First of all, black men and black women know that the black community is under strain right now. And for Shahrazad, a black woman, to basically attack black women, I think that
See, Eve don't like that shit. She don't like correction. She said she attacking her. Because Eve would look like when a sister like that, you know what I'm saying, speak the truth. Eve would look at it like she's looking at Shahrazad Ali like, damn, what team you on? You on them niggas side of us? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a real sister right there, man. Hey, may the Most High bless her soul. She was with that Muslim stuff, but hey, she gave it to like she came with the truth, man. Real talk, man.
Is she in the truth?
She was in the right spirit. No, she a Muslim. I'm assuming she's still a Muslim, but she was just in the right spirit, like Proverbs 31 type of woman, man.
Yeah. It's just all she really needs to know is that she an Israelite for the most part.
Geraldo.
It's the Quran basically.
Hey, kind of turn it up just a little bit, King.
Nah, this is as far as it goes. That's what I was saying. Like shit, y'all can hear me.
Now, Shahrazad Ali is the author of one of the most talked about books.
Because it's real low on my end.
In recent history.
How good y'all can hear it?
I can hear it for the most part.
We can hear it. I can hear. I just got to turn up my monitor a little bit.
You can hear it, Tazma?
Well, I wrote it because we are the missing link in our communities.
We black women.
The only information the black man has not had. And we certainly represent the only group here in America who have never been examined for the causes of our behavior. White man has been examined, the white woman, and the black man certainly. Now first let me state further that my position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man.
I pause there for 1 second. I just want to make one point.
I am not.
Yeah. Y'all see when she talking, right? She's not, because you could tell somebody lying in they eye contact, like when they kind of blink a little bit, like in the middle. She ain't blinking like that. Like she ain't blinking like this. Like she's coming from like passion, bro.
Like that pork chop pastor who was blinking while he was talking.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that she being wholeheartedly sincere about what she's saying, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's why they need to take what she's saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the sister that is coming into the truth, they need to watch, like, study her tapes, man. Her sister,
bro.
You know what I'm saying, the whole nine, you know. But go ahead, King.
I'm not saying, wait a minute. Okay. Because this says we know we'll go to hell in a minute. Let me first tell you what I'm saying.
You see the looks on Eve ass in the crowd. They don't like this.
Hey, Eve looking like, goddamn it, she's so blue.
Mm.
Hey, if all our sisters was like her, bro, it'll literally be the kingdom. That's what I be saying, bro. We'd be had a kingdom in heaven already.
Hey, y'all, that's right. Y'all, if the women wasn't ordered, hey, y'all, we'd be on point.
Hey, yo, what's that scripture where it say a loud woman is used to run the enemy away?
I don't even know that one, but that sounds like a good one.
That's in the Apocrypha, I think, though. But go ahead, you got it.
If we lose half our time waiting for the
Hold on, look at her. Hold on, Rudy. Hold on. They do not. They salty as hell. You see the looks on their ass in the crowd. Hold on. Like, look at her right here.
I found the car.
Y'all see the look on her face? She don't like that shit.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, I get it. Let me read it right fast, man.
3, 4.
Hey, look at all it. No, hold on, Con. No, keep it paused. Look at all the Eve's faces, bro. Just look at the face said a 1,000 pictures. A picture says 1,000 words. Look at the dark skin one to the left bottom corner underneath the lady in the red. Her right there. All of them ladies look blue.
He don't like hearing that, bro.
They really infatuated with the so-called white man, bro.
Her right here, her right there.
You hear me?
Yeah.
They don't want to hear that.
They really infatuated with the so-called white man because he made it easy for them, bro. And slavery, you did have Eve get treated bad, but for the most part, they had a seat with the white man. They was ruling over the niggas.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican.
But she was a field nigga.
That's what I'm trying to demonstrate. We have a very
Miss
special
Ali.
very special needs, just like we have.
She just was caught in that Islam, though.
Hey, she a real one though, man. A lot of Eves ain't 100, bro.
Right.
They ain't 100 for she a 100 for real.
Come.
And that's why they don't like her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Eve be knowing she ain't 100 for, but she here saying that real. It's like a lot of times when you would say something real to Eve, she'll run away from that. Like Remember you know, hold on, Salaki, you know, the preacher when he was like, man, we not gonna do that in here.
Oh yeah.
I got kicked. I got kicked out the church. He was like, man, no, because I was like, I was coming in there with the Israelite doctrine, one of the Bible study, and he was like, nah, we ain't finna do that up in here, whatever. And I did it anyway. He's like, man, no, we not finna do that up in here. And it was an older Eve in there, bro. She was like 50, bro, but she was still, you know what I'm saying? She still had that body on her before she was strapped up. You know what I'm saying? So she coming there with some tight ass pants on. All you see is what Yaradon be saying, weapons of ass destruction. You know what I'm saying? you see cheeks wobbling or whatever. I you know what I'm saying? I dressed on. I'm like, if this supposed to be the house of God to y'all, 1 Timothy 2:9 said that the woman adorn themselves with modest apparel. She had shades on. She had some shades on or whatever. And, I'm looking at dead night. Oh my damn! I don't have to reach share. She had on some shades. So I'm doing like this. As I'm talking to her, I'm doing like this. So she take her damn shades. I'm looking at dead in the eye. You know what I'm saying? She got mad, got up and left. And this is her church. This is my first time stepping in there. You know what I'm saying?
We got you got that precept, King.
You got to leave.
Con, let me read this right fast, man. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 27. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies.
Man.
And Eve ain't even doing that stuff, man.
Right.
That, oh, my God.
Notice, bro, if they was on our team, man, if Eve was acting on, that's why he turned.
Now think about that. All the hell. Now I'm finna talk about myself now. All the hell I done been through with these women in the past years. Okay, if they would have turned that same negative energy towards the enemy and was up under us, submissive, how we be submissive to the enemy, we'll be in the kingdom, like bro just said. But they not using that they want to be damn sugar babies. You want an old ass Edomite man to trick off that bread. You come on, man. You sleeping with him. He smell like a wet dog. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna even give Jake a second of your time, especially here in Chicago. We can't even. I remember back in the day, we used to holler at women. We'd be like, "Hey, shorty, check it out." We'd talk to them. Now you can't even talk to Eve no more because they think you're trying to kill them. Because niggas keep killing everybody, so that women don't even want you to even speak to them.
You know what's crazy about it? Like Eve still be seeking that attention. You know what I'm saying? I know how to play with their head, so it's like the minute you ain't giving her no attention or nothing like that, she a snap. She can't, especially if she feeling you.
Yeah,
like they'll lose their head for real, bro. Like, I be experimenting with their heads, bro. I know what's going on. You know, I was talking to you, Con. I'm like, in order for us to fix the problem with our women, black men have to apply 3 because a woman really don't got power. They got a false sense of power. Think when men give it to them, and that's through 3 outlets. 3 outlets. What's them 3 outlets, Con? Hold on, real quick.
Manager position or something. You said something about a manager position.
Hold on, real quick. I'm going right to it.
Power.
Hey, Yaradon, what's that scripture again? Because I gotta highlight that, man. I've been looking for that scripture for like 6 years, man. You know that?
Since she came into the truth, you was just trying to find that 6 years ago.
When I first heard that scripture, when I came into the truth, it was like years went by. I'm like, it's another scripture, and that was it, bro. I've been looking for that scripture for like 6 years, King. What's that scripture though? Before
Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 26 and 27.
Okay, 26, 27. All right, you got it, Aisha.
Yeah, I'm looking for this picture, bro. It was a picture of this Eve ass naked in the mirror or something. She got an old decrepit ass Edomite behind her. He butt ass naked, and she taking a picture in the mirror. I was trying to find it. Can't even find it. But anyway, I was saying a woman don't got really true power. They got a false sense of thinking they got power when men give it to them, and it's usually through one of these 3 outlets that you see right here on the screen.
It say attention, easy access to pipe, and protection.
Right, and then I'm gonna put a bonus in there.
Manager or a supervisor on the job.
Bingo. So when Esau throw as your supervisor on the job, she your supervisor, so if she don't like you, she can try to chop your nuts off. And I done had that try to happen to me on several occasions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all them dudes up in there look like they in line with her, like, you know what I'm saying, kissing her ass. Where I don't come up in there with none of that energy, so she'll try to chop my nuts off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's the bonus. I'm talking about that's the workforce. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the workforce, you got 1, 2, and 3. Now let's start with phase 1, right? The attention. It's like a drug to these women. It's like heroin. It's like, you feel, putting that needle in their arm. They need it. So it's like, it's the same reason why it could be cold as hell, all women. But the minute the weatherman say on Friday it's gonna be like 40 degrees out, 50 degrees, and after that one day it's gonna drop back below zero, you will catch Eve ass outside pushing the stroller with a sundress on. You feel? That's the truth though. Then you got easy access to pipe. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever not give her Eve, you know what I'm saying? That, and she wanted off and see how they react.
Yeah.
In one of three ways. She'll either act like masculine around you, you'll be walking this way, she walking this way, and she'll bump into your shoulder. You like, damn, you feel me? Bump into no damn reason or whatever. Or she'll start fake playing nice. She might bump into you from behind. Oh, my fault, I'm sorry. I'm just patching some on your shoulder. I'm just trying to get past you. Now she fake playing nice, trying to get the pipe up off you. Now, and then this might be at a job or something. You doing your little work. You having to turn your head to the left, and she all the way down and looking at you with the sad face, the puppy dog ass, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If black men apply, you know what I'm saying, this on a mass scale, they had no choice but to get their shit together, bro. It's like for the language. And then protection right here, right? Now, dealing with that one, you know what I'm saying? Eve go out to the world, start some with a nigga. And then say, I'm finna go get my brother or my boyfriend or something. Then before you know it, they come back fighting. Then before you know it, nigga shooting it out and the whole war done started over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Eve would do shit like that. But it's like, man, what is now it's a little funny though. What if your girl, she come in the crib lumped up like Martin was on that episode we saw dude with the pump.
Yeah, telling me the hitman her.
She come in the crib looking like that though. She you grabbing the pipe, you like, damn, who just did all this to you? I was on the street talking crazy and some nigga went upside my head. Where you get that? Man, what you was out there doing? I know you was out there showing your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Did she tell you? You get that, man. Hold on, you said what? You did what, man? I don't even blame buddy ass. Kiss on the forehead, pow, smack on the head, tell her to go watch cartoons, SpongeBob on me. They had no choice but to get their act right, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, that day is coming soon, man. Hey, it's gonna come a day and time. Let me get this right fast. Let me get this to show the days that's coming, man. Right fast.
We get like 2 hours.
All right. Because we read earlier, right, about the stink and the baldness.
Yeah.
All right. So when you continue on to chapter 4 and verse 1 of Isaiah, it says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Okay, so that seems like that's unprecedented, unfathomable to the women, to the black woman right now today, the so-called black woman today. She can't imagine that there's going to come a day and time where you're going to have these so-called, pretty thotty bodies, the blonde hair and the makeup and shit or whatever, the little tight clothes. They can't imagine that it's going to be, and 7 is just the number of completion. So, it might be 50. They can't imagine 50 women coming to somebody like us. They feel like we bashing women. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put them in order. We snapping on them, calling them bitches and hoes or whatever. And so they can't imagine that there's going to come a day and time where they're going to be looking. They're going to be Salaki. They can't imagine there's going to be a day and time where they're going to actually tell a so-called black man that you don't got to buy me shit to eat or to wear. Just come crack me and let me be called by your name, you know what I'm saying, so that I could come up out this jam that I'm in. Because this is going, if I'm not mistaken, this is going into Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's going into Jacob's trouble.
1 Timothy 2 and 13. That's going into Isaiah 4 and 1.
Con. You say 2 and 13?
Yep.
All right, 1 Timothy 2 and 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
So it's showing you that the woman was wrong with it. I remember I went to my cousin's church one time, man. You got Eve, they'd be bitter as hell towards the black man for no reason. I'm hearing some Eve sitting behind me. She's saying, because you know how the pastor or whatever, he trying to boost their head up so they can throw their dollar in their plate. So you know what I'm saying? He said something about the man or something about it was something to do with the woman or the man bring his sin and the Eve behind me. She said behind me talking about, yep, it was the man. Like she kind of saying in low tone voice, like right behind me.
Hey, no, this
Like,
the book of this the book of Sirach, chapter 24 and verse 25. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You know what I'm saying? So
the abortion clinics, we talking about that's why I say her ass should be evil toward the young when they come up between her feet.
Yeah.
And Deuteronomy 28:56, because like they aborting 500,000 of their babies every year. Like, imagine if all them big babies they aborted, bro, if they had them. That's anti-nation, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'd be lapping up on Esau ass out here.
Yeah. So that's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Then you read verse 15 on that First Timothy. You know what I'm saying? That's going right to Isaiah 4:1.
Let me jump back to it right fast. Partner body. Where was that, man?
That 7 women and 1 man also represent the elect, cleaving to Yahweh Shai. And then when you go there, because the ladder of order, the Most High Yahweh Shai man, then the woman under the man. So if we under Yahweh Shai, that 7 women and 1 man represents the elect men cleaving to Yahweh Shai. But then boom, you go down the ladder, the woman under the man. That's literally talking about women to man too. How they gonna get to Yahweh Shai, to the Most High.
Hey, what chapter I was just in Timothy? First Timothy?
14. Chapter 2, verse 14.
All right, so like it, because I had erased. First Timothy chapter 2 and verse 14, it says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Like you just read it to rock.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. Now, hold on now. It said, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
And that's talking about if they continue. So that's talking about like even women coming into the truth, like staying in.
Exactly. So hey, man, look. I'm speechless. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, Exodus 1-7. Exodus 1-7. It's a commandment right here, ain't it? The Most High told us in Deuteronomy, I believe, or Exodus, somewhere in Exodus, but this goes along with it.
You said 1-7?
Yeah, Khan.
It's saying the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. And that's why the king of Egypt
he told Adam be fruitful and multiply. Too.
Yeah. And that's that was the same tactics that the Pharaoh king of Egypt used back then, is the same tactics that Esau using today in present day spiritual Egypt. He want to kill off all the kids with the abortion clinics. Margaret Sagan, whatever that Edomite devil lady name was. Talking about black kids don't even need to be born, they just need to be killed before they even be born. That's why you got damn Planned Parenthoods all on, what's that, 60 something, 64th and Ashland, 60 something Ashland. They got the them abortion clinics all through the black community,
all through the black community, and then fertility clinics for the white woman to help them produce babies and shit. You know what I'm
saying? And then y'all know what's crazy too, like they hypocrites because they celebrated Easter, which goes back to the fertility god. But right, kind. They aborting babies and talking about some happy Easter, but Easter is fertility. That was the queen of heaven for having babies, man. Well, all the million breasts that was on the, you know what I'm saying, on the stomach, man. You know, that's hypocrite.
Y'all want to touch a little bit on Jake Folly too? We can't just get on the women without getting on the man too.
Yeah, get Isaiah 51 verse 20.
Hey, share my screen real quick before you read that. I don't know if y'all saw this. Hold on. You got Jake shooting it out with his pops. It's some nigga in the city I had heard, man. Like every time him and his pops see each other, they shoot it out.
Yeah, that's
I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about a whole nother West name though. But yeah, it's a Jake something. I had heard that from my cousin had told me some shit like that, I think. If you got Jake out here shooting it out with his pops.
He confronted his son about having a gun in his pocket, and he says rather than turn it over, 6 tonight at Coweta County. New at 6 tonight at Coweta County.
Look, bald head pops went out with the gun, scanned him a little bit, like man, get that gun out my crib. He ain't shoot at him, but his son started shooting him.
New at 6 tonight, a Coweta County
So you know they
father
get
tells
into a
deputies
full
he
shootout.
confronted his son about having a gun in his pocket. And he says rather than turn it over, his son opened fire on him.
It was all caught on the family's home security camera, as you saw there. Fox 9's Doug Evans has more on the story now from Coweta County.
Deputies say the surveillance video starts with Mario Clark leaving his father's house, the father behind him pointing a weapon at his son. The father then flinches, ducks, and runs for cover after a shot is fired in his direction.
Hey, that shit don't make no type of sense.
Started when the 26-year-old Mario Clark arrived at his father's house with a gun in his pocket, a gun his father did not want in his house.
So the dad saw the imprint of the gun, which is an outline of the gun in the son's
This stuff
clothing.
crazy. Look at this Edomite right here, man. He going home to peace and quiet, bro. Hey, man, them curses, man. I want to see that stuff flip, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see Jake ass on the mug. You see Jake ass on the mug. So he look crazy as hell, stressed out on the bottom.
God, shit finna kill his damn daddy. He probably got to have a pipe. He probably got to have a pipe because of the circumstances that Esau has made for Jake here in America.
Yeah, he probably need it. You know what I'm saying? He get to a shootout with his pop. You know what I'm saying? He got one eye down, one up, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, gone. But then Esau, you hear the way he talking.
In his house.
Esau is like, well, I ain't got to go home today.
Saw the imprint of the gun, which is an outline of the gun in the son's clothing and father's arms.
Yeah, man, but he ain't got no worries at all whatsoever.
He finna go on lunch break, drink some coffee, smoke a square, eat some donuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His baby come looking decent.
He probably gonna go back into the prison thing, to the jail, give Jake an extra bologna sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Try to make Jake dehumanize Jake.
Yeah. Oh, another thing too. Now you just touched on that, bro. You know the young Pharaoh nigga.
Yeah.
I was watching a video or something. He was in some jail out there in New York somewhere, bro. Bro, the way they doing our brothers in these jails and shit, man. He said, it was some it was some racist police officers up in there, and they had this stick they'd be busting Jake's head open with, and they'd tie rubber bands around the stick for intimidation, for like, and each rubber band represent each head they cracked open or whatever. And they talking about when Jake woman to come visit them or something in jail, they'll rape your woman. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who she supposed to call? Now you got the man locked up, and then who she supposed to call 911? You got the police raping her. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff they was doing to us in the slavery time, it's still going on right now, bro.
Yeah, that's factual. I was just at boot camp, man. I was in Dixon Springs boot camp in Vienna, Illinois. And you had now I ain't got no proof. I ain't had no proof, so I don't really want to say and accuse the people falsely. But it was the boot camp. It was the boys that had the dormitory and the girls had a dormitory. And you had those old Edomite men. What it looks like to me, like they was running a train on this one Mexican lit girl in the thing, bro. She like, probably in her early 20s, late teens, at boot camp, locked up. They study coming in out the dorm because they, I'm on, boot camp duty. We get a little freedom, access around the grounds. You get to walk back and forth, and they weren't expecting no young nigga to be right there looking at them coming in out the thing with the lit girl, bro. So I'm like, damn, they ain't never hurt by themselves. I can only imagine what them Edomites doing to the lit Hispanic sister up and up.
Then Esau had how many of them was 2 of them?
No, it was about 4 of them, man. About 4 or 5 Edomite men was coming in and out of the thing with the lit Mexican girl.
Now imagine, bro, and she looked like she was like scared, or like she was like,
like she was with that shit. It like she was with that shit.
Oh damn, never man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else. Because I was gonna say, like, what if she was that type, you know what I'm saying, like that, and Esau ass walk in, them Esau Edomites, he walk in with his hands on his hip. All right, you ready to get down to business? You know what I'm saying? And you got to lock down in the damn thing. She can't got nowhere to go. She just got to take that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she was with it, hey, I mean, never mind.
But she probably, I'm saying she probably was with it, but she probably wasn't though. But most likely she locked up. She was with it.
Right.
Or the son to be in possession of him, so he was trying to disarm his son.
Deputies say when Clark would not surrender the gun, the father retrieved his own weapon. The video continues with Mario Clark running back into frame, sprinting toward his father and firing shots. They say the father returned fire in an obvious fight for his life. The father then called 911.
Jake is almost getting hit and
Patrol
shit.
deputies were able to make contact with the male outside of the residence and were able to detain him. He still
Y'all got something y'all want me to pull up on anything that's dealing with Jake Foley and his madness, man, recently? That's the only one I could think of right now, because we can't just touch on Eve without touching on Jake. Because you know how Eve would be like, Eve would be like, oh, y'all always talking about this and that. When we talk about Jake ass too, the reason y'all out of order because Jake weak ass ain't.
Hey, no, see, look, that's why I did my video on wicked women the other day, because we touch on Jake wicked ass every day, all day. We very rarely touch on wicked Eve, so we be needing to get on Eve ass and let her know, hey, it ain't sweet. Your ass gonna die too. You gonna die just like these wicked niggas out here too. If you continue on the path that you down, you want to be a hot girl summer, city girls. Thought girl bust down. You a Tatiana. You want to do Dinos multiple throughout the year. Multiple Dinos throughout the year. That's what I'm saying, bro. So nah, man, there shall not be no whores, roughly paraphrasing, of the daughters of Zion, man.
Right, we get on every day. I ain't gonna lie.
We get on Drake all day, every day, bro. So it's Eve's turn, man, to take it and get it, you know?
Because Eve is like, if the shoe don't fit, why wear it? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't the wicked ass woman we talking about, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have no problem. You should be with it. Like, we ain't finna.
And you got some, so like, you got sisters out there that's like that. They be like, y'all brothers, right? And you even got sisters. What's shorty name on Facebook? Love Dorsey. Love Dorsey.
Oh yeah, I was just watching.
She be getting on Eve ass. She be like, man, look. She talked to Jake. She say, if you want to go get you another woman, folks, because your one wife tweaking, bro, you got the right to do that as a king walking on this earth. You know what I'm saying? But shit like that, women don't like to hear nothing like that. A man being masculine, being dominant. So they don't like her. You know? On the real. But like I say, what I have, man, I say, what I say? It says, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 25, give the water no passage. Neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Okay, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know that the law says you can't separate or put her away unless it's adultery or fornication or infidelities. Okay, but you're not finna be yelling at me, folks, putting your fingers on my head and all this silly shit. Your ass gonna be single till you 100 years old, living with cats. You can argue with them damn cats.
Your generic.
Hey, talking about what's the name? That Kevin Samuels video, man.
You talking about the one that I know what you're talking about. I don't know what exact video you're talking about though. But
hey, he kind of funny the way he be playing them sounds in the back, bro. That should be funny as hell. Like hold on, bro. And he be having their ass feeling silly as hell, but he be making like good points.
God.
I'm trying to find it. I can't even find it, man. Damn. What he was saying to her again, I forgot. You remember?
To which one? Which Eve?
I think she was a Christian.
What's going on?
You say what up?
Yeah, it was going on.
What?
They said U.S. considering sending warships to Black Sea aimed Russia, Ukraine tensions.
Oh yeah, it's up there. It's been up there, man. That's tomorrow's lesson, man. If y'all
yeah, so yeah, we definitely
jump on the thing, man. You know, because today we were just doing the various topics, and we did the pork thing earlier, and we just wanted to touch on whatever the spirit had us to touch on, which was Eve. And tomorrow, you know, Most High willing, we can get on Esau ass and talk about how he's going to be destroyed and go into captivity, and he's going to be blown away to smithereens.
Yeah, we nailed the head on this. We went 2 hours in the spirit, man. Y'all already shut it down.
Hey, yeah. So, with that being said, man, to the viewers, man, shalom to the Akim and the Agwatim. I hope that this lesson was edifying, man, to the hopeful elect. So we're gonna be as
like your phones in and watch our stuff, man.
Shalom.
Give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatam.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatam.
Khan.
Shalom.